So, as you guys know, I am a wrestling fan. Bradley, he y'all know, he's been on the channel before. He's a wrestling fan. And I brought this up because we watched Backlash. I believe it was yesterday. I don't know. Days blend together. My days blend together now. But I said like, oh, Pyro. Like, it's missing on like the weekly shows because we used to get Pyro for Raw and SmackDown. We don't get that now. We get Pyro for the entrances, some of them, but I feel like Pyro plays a big part in the presentation of the show. AEW has Pyro for their weekly show. I mean, come on. It adds to the show. Like, it gets you pumped up to see the show. And I think it's a shame that WWE doesn't have that for the weekly ones. I'm pretty sure X3 is going to talk about that as well, as this is the art of WWE Pyro. This is a bit of a longer video, but if I do need to say anything, I'll pause it, then speak, then let him know the video resume.
Fireworks. Some of us hate them, a lot of us love them. Fireworks is a huge deal and a huge part of our culture here in America, where, you know what I'm saying, you go out.
You got the nasty classified in the background. It's crazy.
Outside, you hear some firecrackers in the summer, bow, bow in the distance. Nighttime, maybe depending on where you're at, you see a few sparkles in the sky leading into 4th of July, where everybody is lighting off fireworks. Now, fireworks is a hit or miss subject. A lot of people don't like them for valid reasons. Sensory overload, war veterans suffer from PTSD, you're scaring your dogs. There's a lot of reasons why to not like fireworks. I get it. I absolutely get it. I, however, am obsessed with fireworks. And I'm not going to say that July 4th is the reason for this, because yeah, those little booms and oohs, ahs as fireworks are cool to look at in the sky. WWE got me right. Oh, baby. Today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite instances of WWE Pyro, because pyrotechnetics is fire as shit to me, no pun intended, and it was actually my dream job as a kid, and now that I think about it, I'd like to do it sometime today. But in this video, I want to talk about a lot of my favorite instances of Pyro and separate them into sections, categories. Now, some categories have subcategories, and some categories just have 2 instances and not one category in general. I got some bases to cover here. What do you want? If you watch this video, let me know below your favorite instances of WWE Pyro or AEW Pyro. I know I make a lot of WWE videos, but hey, I be watching other shit sometimes. We heard people.
We are always in motion. Getting this?
Now, as much as I understand it, I'm still not rocking with the whole start a show off with no intro, no video, just straight.
Yeah, like they don't have an intro song. What is with that? Give us something.
Up crowd shots, the lights going, the theme song playing in the background, and at this rate, we start off with just a drone shot of the arena or the city we're in.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Cool.
And it's like a part of me likes it. The Raw theme is a cool little vibe. So everybody's getting out their cars, they're walking, they smile to the camera. Oh, we got the WWE champion in the house. We got this happening. Like, that's cool and all, but I believe that my Raw or my SmackDown show should start off with a bang. You feel me? Pyro. And the best instance for me personally is the one my earliest memory of. 99 SmackDown, like 2000 type SmackDown with the Ovaltron. I dead ass remember like 3 seconds of my super baby life, and it was involving that goddamn intro. SmackDown intro starts off above the ring with some paps, like pap, pap, pap. Like, you know what I mean? I like that type of crackling, pop, pop, fireworks.
I remember the first episode of SmackDown because I was 3 years old, and that's when I first started watching wrestling. And that's where my love of wrestling came from. Like, literally, the first episode of SmackDown was like one of my earliest memories. It's just one of my earliest memories is wrestling. It's just crazy.
But it comes down to the stage, boom, 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 but then they just start blowing some shit up. Like, the loudest I've ever heard these explosions, dude. That shit ruled, though. It, like, it gets you going like that. Like, you know what I mean? If you are sensitive to seizures or whatnot, this is not the pyro opening for you. So once again, I understand why people don't like pyro, but as a young kid in a dark room, this rewired something in my brain for the rest of my life. Sent me on an adrenaline journey. Raw 2003 was a cool little pyro opening because I like the missile aspect. And it took me longer than it needed to realize that, like, this pyro opening was simulating war. You feel me? Because it was Raw is war back in the day. Now, before niggas start roasting me in the comments, I was a SmackDown guy. I barely watched Raw back in the day. So when I started watching Raw, it clicked. Don't do that. Don't do that. The pyro, and it's going. But what I like about this one is you see these explosions just bang, 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 but it's just all red glow. There is no other color but red, and there's just constant flames at the very top of the stage, while you could barely see the type of explosions we're getting on the stage. So you're just in there just boom, 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 like, and that's how you start a show. You know what I mean? That is how you get people ready. Move to the music. Like, you gotta be in there just ready to rip your shirt off because of the pyro stimulation. You know, like, not only are you getting a crazy video, boom, you're locked in 3 minutes in. And they ain't even do shit.
Locked
blow
in,
some shit up.
a minute into the show. Like, you're already...
That is how
like, you're already hyped for the show. Then a pyro just makes like, yeah. Like, come on, you are ready for the first match of the night.
Now, if you've been watching my videos lately, then you know I'm gonna throw some random shit in there out of nowhere. Game Show NXT had some sick fucking pyro. Yellow explosions to start us off about 4 or 5 times, just straight up in the air.
I forgot I had pyro. Jeez.
You got some color in the pyro, it's automatically gonna go on the list. But this is not what really got me, you feel me? Because right after those initial explosions, just straight X formation, like just... Like, normally you see an X formation and it's just sparkles. Nah, they letting some shit go right there. I fuck with that, and when they're done showing their X, big boom across with, I think, it wasn't yellow, it was just straight plain like a white flare, like a blah, come back, blah, yellow. I would have wished they would have done one more upward yellow, blah, to finish it off, but it was cool for the game.
I don't remember this intro at all.
I get it. They couldn't do too much, but they went crazy here for some reason. We want to talk about pyro openings that is burned into my head. SmackDown 05 with the fist, of course. Like I say it in almost every video. I'm a Ruthless Aggression era kid, and I only...
Bro, that 2005 SmackDown theme song go crazy. That, oh, jeez. You know what? They should bring back old intros for the new shows. They should do that. They bring out the old intros for the new, like, for the shows now with the superstars I have. It'll go crazy.
Really watch SmackDown, so this shit got some mileage out of me. Pyro starting around the fist, bang, 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 zoom in, zoom out, but I never...
Wow, SmackDown's really into fisting, y'all. Daniel Bryan was crazy.
You noticed this like detail? Like, I always thought the pyro was going around the fist. I don't know where. One day randomly, I saw it. Pyro is supposed to be going through the cracks of the glass. Yeah. That, like, you know, when you're watching it on crunchy TV, you don't see details like that. You know what I'm saying? Just the pops through the glass is a nice little detail that I never really noticed, but I always fucked with the last explosion being just a big fucking blue flame. Oh, that's the stuff. That is the stuff. The Raw 2011 intro, they kept the missiles from the other eras of Raw, you feel me? Still feel like a war, but this time...
Raw 2011, it was still good, but it was getting to that period where, like, I think like 2012 ish, it was getting to that period where SmackDown was basically just a recap show of Raw. There's SmackDown that had things going on, but like most part just it recapped Raw. Especially, it was tough to watch.
It feels like a war we are losing on the stage because you start off with missiles going upward, right? Bang! I will always like the way the pyro kind of spits out of this like rectangle cylinder type header joint above, right?
make it through security so fast.
Pops more missiles. Like, oh, you thought you was about to get me with my missiles up? Fuck that. Bangs, missiles down, and just starts raining down pyro. Just constant missiles, stage blowing the fuck up. It feels like they letting that hoe go. I love it. Just straight down.
I do
all
remember
over the
this.
floor. And you can barely see the colors in it because it's mainly red and shit. But it's still a constant rain of missiles and pyro in the same general area that I enjoy. They didn't get too flashy with it. They just said, hey, let's blow some shit up in this particular spot right here. Good look. Now, when scripting this video out, I pretty much had a lot of pyro examples in my mind already before I even put pen to paper, fingertips to keyboard. You know what I'm saying? But it felt weird to not include a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Like, to random pay-per-views. But I had to really think about it, so I said, fuck it. Here we are. You know what I'm saying?
I have to pause so I can read this. Beats your pay-per-view pyros. I only remember because I watched it on stream recently. This is strictly recency bias.
No Mercy 2006 is one of my favorite watch-alongs we've ever done on Twitch, so that's my Twitch plug. Y'all missed a lot, including full pay-per-view watch-alongs. But No Mercy 06 has a unique stage 1. I like the No Mercy logo.
Bring back unique pay-per-view stages. You make enough money to have unique pay-per-view stages. Bring it back.
And that, like, I don't even know the shape, but y'all know the shape I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what the whole stage is. So this pyro shoots off into the shape. Like, it starts in the middle of that shape. Like, it kind of goes down, and I love pyro that follows the shape of the stage, where you set it up and it just traces, outline, fire, right? But then they just start letting shit go, boy, all over the stage. Just booga, booga, booga. Like, damn. That's a lot of pyro for No Mercy 2006, you feel me? But I fuck with it. You know the arena had to gotten smoky as hell. And I love me some smoky ass arenas. In the same situation happened with SummerSlam 05. SummerSlam 05 is an iconic stage to me.
SummerSlam was a big four pay-per-view. What do you mean B tier? Unless the pay-per-view itself was B tier, then maybe. I don't remember the SummerSlam, okay? I don't remember.
Anyway, I love the big arch over there, but with this one, the pyro is all at like the top of the stage, so you gotta really be looking up there to really get the effects. And even then, when they up there, they blowing some shit up. And they going straight across, bang, 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 right?
Oh, yeah.
Green pyro, blue pyro. But when it comes back toward the left side, right? So we go left to right, fire, 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 bang, 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 comes back. I feel like there was a bit of a mix-up because the whole screen gets kind of bright. Like, it feels like
they just let everything off at once.
Past that weren't supposed to. Now we got a bigger problem on our hands. More pyro. Then they just started letting it go. It worked out. No one got hurt. It looked pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Freeze!
I like someone sneezed right there. Just push all the buttons down so all the pyro just came up.
Yeah, that's me. About a few weeks ago, I had headphones that was very hard to stream with or edit with because look at this. Duct tape everywhere. It's falling off the bone. Like, my headphones just lopsided on.
It fell off. Also, get your ads in. But I'm skipping this. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I had an 110 pyro in it in this category, so that can really open the conversation to you in the comments. Which one would you put and where? You know what I mean? Because if you talk about one entrance with pyro in it, you gotta talk about the other, and it just kind of keeps going. So this is the easiest way we could try to check some boxes off. Let's start over here.
With Asana, AI teammates are here to help level up your goals.
Fine.
Try it for free.
No. Sparkles ain't it?
So like when I say sparkles and flare, you don't really need that much loud booms and shit like that. All it takes is just some sparkle. Like it's self-explanatory. Randy Orton in 06.
Oh yeah.
Hit your best pose with some gold, just like you just like goddamn.
Bro, Christian's
that's plus 10 to all of your attribute points, bro. Like no lie, that's all you really need. And for the Randy Orton entrance to run, we gotta talk about who had to make the walk. Christian and O2. Sparkles coming up in the middle of the stage, then from the ceiling, from the heavens, so sparkles just everywhere. Christian icy.
Which is crazy because Vince did not like Christian's face. He did not like Christian's face. I think apparently he wanted to put a blue dot over it. He had all of this for his entrance. That's actually wild.
Walks through the middle while your sides are still going. Hey, plus 10. Now, whether it's at the stage or in the ring, Shawn Michaels, this is my, you see the shirt, bruh. You see the shirt. My favorite portion of the Shawn Michaels Pyro, it gotta be in the ring. Hit your pose. The SmackDown vs. Raw games made his entrance seem louder and more obnoxious than what it actually is. Like I would always play the games, it goes boom, doom, 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 and you praying and all of that. I'm thinking like, fuck. I went to my first show and I was like, oh man, I'm a little nervous about that Shawn Pyro. Damn near nothing.
It wasn't loud.
Oh, that ain't bad.
We'll have to blow some shit up.
Now, you don't really need to hit any poses. You don't need the flair to this. Just pretty much some loud noises. All it takes is a big ass boom to get me locked in.
Batista.
Let's blow some shit up. You feel me?
Or
Dudley Boy's
one
perfect
big
example.
explosion.
When you hear that missile drop, boom, boom, boom.
Kane.
Oh.
Kane.
That could
just
get the job
big
done.
explosion.
That could get the job done. But one of my personal favorites, Chris Jericho in 01. And now when it comes to Jericho Pyro, I feel like people are like, what? You don't like the 2010s? Like, that's cool. I fuck with that. But a big ass explosion, a countdown until you just hear boom, and then the commentary.
Oh, yeah.
Ew. I love a good because when you get your little fancy Jericho Pyro, they don't commentate like that. You see the countdown and the motherfuckers, shit. I like that. And I often like when they show the Tron instead of having the whole full screen as the video, so you can see the smoke appear. Like, if that makes sense, I'll put it in the background.
I get
that
it.
Doesn't make sense to you.
If
we talk about some big ass explosions, how can I not mention Kane, especially in 03? You would think
that was him next to the stage.
Crowd was in danger. Like, I felt like Kane was scary because of his explosion. You wouldn't even know when he would be on the show at some
You don't.
point. Like, they could advertise a match and you can get a good sense, but most times, you would just come back from commercial, boom, explosion. You can't even see the stage. I'm thinking, it's a wrap. Wrestling is over. Like, and if that wasn't enough, and your eyebrows hasn't sizzled off your face just yet, wait till Kane get in the ring. That's what we all do. Like, all right, we know what's coming. We raise our hands, and the whole arena turns it felt like they just used something different for this. Like, the fire that was just exuding from the turnbuckles looked crazy. At some points, I used to think it was lava. This was back when Shark Boy and Lava Girl was out, and I loved the movie too. So don't chill on me.
It's a good movie.
I gotta talk about Booker T. You know what I mean? That shit's hard. Like,
alright, he has some good pyro. Not a lot of people talk about Booker T's pyro. I barely talk about Booker T. Okay, ball, X3, ball.
Kane's big ass explosion came when he was not even out the arena yet. But when Booker T look around, look at his hand, and then pushes the explosion up behind him, hitting his pose.
That's so cool.
Not even acknowledging the fact, because you know cool guys don't look at explosions. He's walking down the ramp, fireball still going, plus 5
That's so
attribute
cool.
points.
That's
all
cool.
statistics. All of them, man. And this ain't like
That's
fiery
dope. That's a dope
explosion.
one.
This is more sparkle explosion, but a guttural whoa with the pictures start flashing like that. I don't know what it is about seeing that Tron,
Picture start.
the countdown movie style with picture start. Boosh. I like a good pyro that give me some with it.
That's
And I
sizzle.
like the camera angle they would show underneath your fist, so you really get that like, damn, cameraman almost got a fucked up feel. I like it.
I've been sleeping on this $3 medium Dunkin' refresher. Strawberry dragon fruit.
I'm gonna
is
sleep on this
delicious.
ass. Stop playing it.
I like it.
I know that's not what sleeping on means. Fuck up the budget.
This category is pretty much
Batista.
you walk into the pyro
Cody
store. Hey,
Rhodes.
sir, how much pyro would you like?
They're the main two
And
I can think of right
go,
now.
yeah. The first person you think of is Cody Rhodes, you feel me? I mean, you
See?
start off with smoke in the entranceway, smoke on the floor, building up, do, bang!
Pyro.
Random explosion 1.
Yes.
Standing there.
He has 3 pyro.
You feel me? I like it. Cool. Come out. Do your crowd work. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
Hit your mark.
you feel himself.
Wow. Do. Said, damn, that's a good pyro. Oh, he's not done. Get up.
Nope.
Bang. Another explosion. This time you get sparkles and flare. Excuse the hell out of me, Mr. Cody Rhodes. Big baller. Oh, Jesus. Then he's still walking,
rubber
flares
band.
going, kissing babies, high-fiving dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Dudes.
Get up on that rope.
Look at this
Like,
dude.
man, I love this Cody guy. Hell, lyric time. Wow. Run it back. Bang, 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 bang. But this time, one of my favorite camera angles going in WWE Today. That little floor section, you see people's phones out. I love it. I really do. But damn, ran up the budget. And when we talk about running up the budget, too much fucking pyro, how can we not talk about the motherfucking link to this dude, Roman Reigns, especially like 2022, 2023.
Bruh.
Ridiculous.
Roman's pyro.
You already got
I still like it.
5,
Now look,
10-minute
but
entrance, gang.
budget.
Come out looking smug as hell, knowing, yeah, this my shit. Pyro. Dooka, just running up. Yeah. But you know what's crazier? How you get more pyro when you in the ring? Yo,
Cody,
you
it's the
have
same
a
thing.
opening, like a show opening's worth of pyro when you in the ring
Yes.
after your initial big ass pyro on the stage.
And
Like at
top
least
chief.
Cody's was,
Big
you
chief
know, a
over
little
there.
here and there, but god damn, Roman,
He's the big
that shit
chief.
is crazy, dude. We talking about running up the budget. Once again, they can't run if we ain't got Mr. Blow Some Shit Up himself, Batista, on the 1s and 2s. Are you shitting me? Coming out here, everybody's just fired up.
Mr.
You
Blow
know,
Some
he
Shit
just
Up is
jumping
funny.
around. You know it's about to come down. But at one point, Batista's entrance pyro was the most they used on someone. Like, it was the most
Yeah,
on the show.
I believe it.
No, like even more than the opening pyro itself. Batista had more pyro than the actual opening pyro.
I
on the
didn't know
show.
that.
That's crazy. Batista's
didn't
entrance
know that.
alone probably inspired a whole generation of pyromaniacs, bruh. Like everybody wanted to just stand in front of multiple explosions, just doing whatever the like you can just feel it. And then you just come up.
You did feel it. You know,
Blow
you
some
felt it
shit
because you
up.
know you was
Like,
at home
if
doing
you
the
were a
same
kid
thing.
in this era, you couldn't wait till July 4th. Hey, let's blow up all these fireworks so I can stand in front of here and act like Batista all night. That shit don't work with sparkles, bruh. It don't.
It don't.
It don't. It
don't.
sucks with sparkles.
I've done
But
it.
if we adding lots of pyro but without the adrenaline, Edge, bro. Fire pose.
I feel like
colorful,
Edge's power should have gone on longer.
type
It's so
pyro, you know what
short.
I'm saying? You know, like
It's so
pyro.
short. I wish it was longer.
You feel me?
I wish he had more. WrestleMania was loud. They have good power.
And of course, the last
Some of them.
category on this
If they have
list,
any,
WrestleMania opening pyro. and I'm gonna be honest with you, side little rant. I feel like WrestleMania 41 for me wasn't hitting all the same like it should have. Like I enjoyed the show, but the Pyro WrestleMania wasn't hitting that next gear for me. And I think majority of it is because it was light outside, but I also think it's because they had the fans sitting on the fucking stage. So a lot of the pyro had to come from the top of the stage where you can't really immerse yourself like you would normally do. So it felt like Mania never hit that second gear
also, because of those tickets on the stage.
You can talk about the rest and shit. For me, Penta's entrance, his fire is at the top of the fucking stadium. It looks weird, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same with Drew McIntyre. It was hit or miss for me. So WrestleMania Pyro is pretty important. WrestleMania 20 might be one of my favorite ones. Starting off with missiles all around the arena, and you can see the iconic ceiling of the MSG
that was cool.
Along this fireworks just coming down into popping around the ring like pop, 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 right? Like that was cool. But then they take it a step further. Let's start blowing shit up in the ring. Bang! Just now we get, oh shit, ring pyro. Whoa, whoa. Then pyro comes out of the ring up along the stage, and then we start getting stage pyro. God damn!
Yeah,
that's some good shit right there. But that was a use of the whole like setup, like
which
ring, rafters, everything. You wanna just talk stage WrestleMania pyro? WrestleMania 19. Big ass explosions, fire flares. Bah! Like, whoa, that's cool. And then they just let every piece of pyrotechnics they had just fly. There was no other coordination, no other direction.
Let it fly. Stop letting his ass fly. Jeez. 2
style or substance. Or here's another choice.
Blow up. Just into the air. Blow upward. Don't go to the side. Don't go to the left. Just boom, boom. Just go. And it's the thickest cloud of smoke I've ever seen. And that visual is just stuck in my head. Because like, I'm just so obsessed with the way that just looks. You know what I mean? But if we're talking about my GOAT, all-timer, WrestleMania 23, live from Detroit, motherfucking Michigan. You know what's on my hot dog.
Something tells me he's from Detroit.
At this point. Fireworks start from the middle of the field, like in the middle of the arena, right? So you got those little light fixtures, just red, just fire. I'm like, oh wow, that's cool as shit. Then we get some stage. Bang! Pyro going up, and I love me some pyro that goes up the ramp. But holy, right?
Look at that
wide
visual.
shot of the stage. Pyro just oozes out. Then we get some explosions, bangs. Then we get just little, I don't even know how to explain it, just rockets, just little, just everywhere. Then they just start letting that bitch go all different type of colors, just up and bang, bang, bang. Let's go home.
It's cool.
Wow, that is some real fucking pyrotechnetics right there, dude. Holy shit. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and tell me what are your favorite parts of wrestling pyro or anything I yapped about in this video. If you want to see me yap about something else, you can comment that too. We'll be getting to some.
Yep. Hey, look, those pyro videos, those like just seeing it just like immerses you into what you're seeing, and that's I wish we can get that back for Raw and SmackDown. Hell, when AMC goes on the road, give it to them every now and then. At least at their pay-per-views. Come on, give them something. But that's what ended this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. The link to his video will be in the description. Show him some love. I'll see y'all next time.